This is a 2025 Ford F450 Platinum Plus. And if that doesn't mean anything to you, this is the highest trim level you can get in the Super Duty, and it's the most expensive truck you can buy today. I borrowed it from Garff Ford here in West Valley, Utah. It is available for sale. Be sure to ask for Ken. Let's go ahead and check out the window sticker so you guys can see options and features and see how much it costs. At the very top is the description with the colors. And then here's a short listing of the standard equipment. And then here are all the options on this one. So Star White is $995, has the high output. Platinum Plus is $6,500. And you guys see those all with the floor mats too. FX4 package gives you some skid plates, rapid heat, engine block heater, wheel well liners. Up front is $180. Now base price comes in at $94,000. Destination is $2,095 with a total price of $108,025. Even though this truck is very expensive, this is the most capable truck in the HD Super Duty segment. And when you just have to have the absolute best, this is it right here. Now, when you get the Platinum trim level, they do upgrade the headlights to projector. And when you get the Platinum Plus, they do finish off the front end with this satin finish around the fog lights here. You have the front parking sensors painted, front bumpers, front camera. Pretty much everything comes standard here. And you guys see that beautiful pearl paint too. Probably see a little better on this angle. I like how the running boards come out when you have the key in your pocket. And this truck does have that wide front track too. And that's probably the biggest reason why people go this route over the F350. You just get a better turning radius, because everyone complains about the F350 turn radius. 19.5-inch wheels. You have the Conti HDR5s. Load range G. You guys see those capacities there. 3,970 pounds. And 3,750 for rear when you're running it as duals, 110 psi. And this one does have that upgrade liner. Normally would have a fabric material. Wow, looks really good. The only complaint I will say is, if you're not going to finish everything in satin, just do it all in black. I think that would look better versus the bright chrome, because you guys saw the front end had the satin. Your door handles also have that satin too. Big advantage for this F450 is that 48-gallon fuel tank. Ram makes it optional to get a 50-gallon. GM's is still giving you that 36-gallon fuel tank. So we're gonna fill up at 7.5-gallon DEF. And skid plates for that huge fuel tank and your transfer case down below. You guys can see that suspension. You have that overload. That inner wheel is going to be a Steely. Yeah, I definitely would get the FX4 package just for the skid plates. Not for going off-road, just for if you run over something in the road, you have just added protection there for those, for that big tank, I should say, really. Platinum also gives you the full LED taillights. You have the applique finished in satin when you get the Platinum Plus. If you don't get Platinum Plus, it'd be black. Class 5 hitch, and this has a 3-inch receiver. This has the reducer in there. You also have LED lights there. Have that clearance light right there, and 430 rear with the upgraded diff cover too. Banks is better though, by the way. This is going to be power. They make you hit the button twice. I don't know why. So here's the only issue I have with Platinum Plus. I don't know anyone who would buy a truck like this and not want a spray and bed liner. I don't get it. Now obviously, if you get a GM or a Ram, they typically just make that come a part of a package once you get their highest trim level. And I think that Ford should do something similar personally. 2,000 watts of power in the bed, by the way. You have your 7-pin and 12-way plug for your trailer. That 12-way is going to be for video. You guys see up there, power sliding glass. You also have the camera. And if you want to put this up, you can use your knee to do so. This is the high output power stroke, which is an option for the F450. Now, if you get Platinum Plus, you may have to get this engine. 500 horsepower, 1,200 pound-feet of torque. It does still use a CP4, but if you run some fuel additive, which raises that cetane number and, of course, gives you a little bit more lubricity for the fuel system, you shouldn't have any issues. 10-speed transmission, which is a 10R140. They did lower compression for this engine. They do cool the turbocharger, aluminum heads, compacted graphite iron block. This engine's overbuilt. Let's go ahead and check out the interior. I never get tired of this interior. I enjoy doing videos on Platinum Plus just because this interior is just bomb, for sure. Love the diamond stitch that they put here. They also give you this real wood trimming. You can kind of feel how porous it is too. Here's some of your controls. Seat memories. Black speaker grille for this trim, or package I should say. And I like this better than the outgoing. Thoughts? More satin right here. You have the contouring seats. Look how wide the seat cushion is too. This also has the max recline, tilt headrest, and you have suede on the roof. And they actually give you the suede on these A-pillars. They also wrap these in leather too. I can't recall them doing this on 2024s. 12-inch screen right there, power steering column, power pedals. Love the black carpet. Let's go ahead and check out the passenger side. This is really done well. When you step in, you guys can see some storage here. You cannot use this truck for a bed camper, although I'm sure some people still do. Great wood trim right here. More of that. This is more like silver, not satin. Here's the rear. Seat back pockets. And you see the two-tone? Love that two-tone. You can see a little bit better in the back too, in that center seat. More of the diamond stitch. Normally in the back, they'll cheap out and just make this just leather, but they still give you the diamond stitch out back. I love that. Collapsible storage. Outboard heated seats, USBs, 120 volt power plug. Here's that roof one more time. Now, I don't know if you even noticed that I'm using my phone to shoot this. My camera's broken. But one thing I will say, I love using my phone because I can really zoom out so much more compared to my camera. But yeah, this is a really nice truck. You have the auxiliary switches up here too. Place for your sunshades, home links right there. They do have a large steering wheel. Let's go ahead and zoom back in though. I want to show you guys the screen. It's 101 degrees, 12-inch display. If you go to settings, this is where your seating controls are. You can actually hit the button on the side of the seat to turn them on and then turn off. Turn back on again. 3 levels of intensity. You have 5 different settings for it. This is the passenger side. And you have a valet mode. You have your connectivity for like your internet. You gotta pay for it though. Go to vehicle. You have different things you can set up here. I showed this in the last video I did. You can do remote open for the windows. Love that feature. You can do manual operation for the tailgate if you don't want the power. And that might be good if you're towing a conventional trailer and you don't want to damage the tailgate. And just to finish off everything, here's your center armrest, deep storage, 2 USBs inside of this location. Let's go ahead and check out the payload. Here are the numbers on the door. Front gross axle weight rating is going to be 6,000 pounds. The rear is 9,900 pounds. 14,000 pound GVWR, 19.5 by 6 wide wheels. All in payload is 4,819 pounds. And tire pressure is 90 up front, 80 in the rear. Now this truck is available at this moment. However, someone just texted me to bring it back because someone might be here to look at it. But be sure to ask for Ken if you're in the market. Let them know you saw the video. See you guys soon.